Hi everyone, welcome to Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week we're going to have a couple dolls, including one that I'm going to debox today for the first time, and I want to show you guys the new way that I'm arranging my superstar shelf of dolls above me here. So that'll mean a pause is necessary. So first of all, I want to show you this doll, which is going to be the featured doll today. This is, as you see, the Dolls of the World Princess Collection is what they called it. And this is Princess of Ancient Greece, which I've always thought was an exquisite doll and very, well made, and it looks very appropriate. So luckily she has the kind of box you can just take the tab out of the back and lift this lid up. By the way, here's the back of the box. I've shown her before, I believe, but I got another one for a very reasonable price, so I decided to go ahead and open one of them, and so that's what I'm going to do today. And this is what she looks like outside the box. But when we take her off the stand, we'll see, or the box, I mean, we'll see how much flexibility she has, etc. She does have those little hoop earrings that you see, and she has a really nice updo and a very nice face. I'm not sure what face mold that is, but somebody out there I'm sure knows. By the way, if you hear anything like yelling, there's some kids playing across the street, and it's a really nice day, so I have the window open, but they knew exactly when I was going to be doing this video. Okay, so I'm going to pause while I take her off the box, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here she is out of the box. Still looks great. Very pale skin, by the way. And brown eyes. I think she could use a hint more of makeup, but they probably didn't use a huge amount back in ancient Greece. Here's what the back of her hair looked like that we really couldn't see when she was in the box, and her back, the back of her in general. She's got this long flowing thing. I really like this gown that she has on. The texture is really interesting. It does have an underlay type thing, or undergown, whatever you want to call it. That's kind of a, flesh tone color. And then this part here, that when I lift this up, it is attached here, which I may unattach, but this is what it looks like. Very flouncy at the bottom. I really like that. And it's got this printed part here that you can see. Very detailed. The bracelets, and you put those around better so you can see them. And then these top parts on her shoulders, which is just, to me, altogether looks great, I think. If you take this part up, by the way, just so you can see the top part of the dress or the gown, that's what it looks like. Still the same material, just cut really well, I think. So this is very well made. This is from 2003, I believe, if I remember correctly. And it's, of course, part of that whole series. She also came with a stand that you see here, and there's a top part over there. And she came with this so-called passport, and of course her certificate of authenticity for Princess of Ancient Greece from Mattel, of course. And she's got a pair of shoes in here that are still in the package right here. They're just white shoes that, let me see, I think they're heels, but let's see. No, actually they're not heels, they're just flat shoes. You probably can't see it very well, but yeah, they're just flat shoes, no heel involved. So I may try putting those on her. Hopefully they'll stay on. Very light lipstick, kind of a, well, for peach it's pretty dark, but anyway, what do you guys think of her? I think she's really beautiful. And I love the hairstyle. I love a good updo, and this is definitely a good curly. And yes, it is stiff, but if somebody wanted to, they could redo that. I'm going to leave it as is. Okay, so that's the Princess of Ancient Greece deboxed today for the first time since 2003-ish. Let me just double check that date. Of course, now it's going to hide from me. It's always the last place you look. Let's see. Yes, it says 2003. I just wanted to make sure. So out in 2004, most likely. And I wonder how many of you guys have this doll, or would you like to get this doll? So let me know in the comments. Set her down for now. And the other doll I want to show you today that I don't think I've shown this doll before is this Catwoman, or I said Catwoman, Batgirl. I keep doing that. She's definitely not Catwoman. She's Batgirl. Now, I understand there's been several versions of this. I saw one in a group in Facebook, and I thought that was this one at first, that somebody had redone the hair and it looked really, really nice. She has very red hair, as you see, quite long, about down to her waist. And this one, the person had redone the hair and it looked really, really nice and very smooth. Like this one could use something done with some conditioner or something. But actually, her headdress was black, I noticed, and then the ears were pointed up, or I guess these are bat ears. And so this one is obviously blue, and this cape is a little different. The bodysuit is definitely different. This one's kind of sparkly looking. That one was, I think, just black. But anyway, and this one, by the way, has really good articulation. Let's take her off the stand. She can move quite a bit. You know, she's got a lot of flexibility. So this is a great doll. I believe this is from the mid-90s. I don't have the box at this point. So, but somebody said it was from 93. I'm not sure, but this is a nice doll. Yeah, I guess you could take the mask off. I don't want to do that because I have a feeling it would be very hard to get it back on right, especially with her hair, but you could take that off and redress her if you wanted. But yeah, this is Batgirl as part of a series that they did at the time. And, you know, I know over the years they've also done, of course, several Wonder Woman. I showed the original one some few weeks back, but also some since then. And I think there was a Poison Ivy doll, and it might be one other one, maybe Supergirl, I think. I don't have the Supergirl or the Poison Ivy, so would like to get that. And there's a brand new one out that I saw somebody showed on Facebook that was really nice with red hair and green outfit. I don't remember who that was, though. I'm not familiar with her. Okay, so now I want to show you the upper shelf. What I did, I rearranged it. It was all Superstars standing in the back and mostly Ken sitting in the front. But I wanted to get everyone up with my new stand, so now everyone is standing. I wanted to be able to see as many as possible, so I put them in diagonal rows. So let me show you guys that. Okay, so you're still seeing me, obviously. And by the way, here's a good shot of the back wall, the whole back wall. But I'm going to turn the camera now, and you're going to see the new shelf. So if you look down here, you see the Golden Dream Girls, and of course Fashion Jeans, and Magic Curl. And I got a loud car going by. Great shape, happy birthday. But you see how I arrange them by diagonal so that you can really, when you look, you have to look, kind of curd your head sometimes, but you can see all the different rows, and everyone is at least visible somehow. But I just really wanted to get everyone off the ground, off the shelf here, and standing for the sake of their clothing especially. So that is the new look of my Superstar shelf. I really like it. I think that it is a good improvement, and also, like I said, it really helps the clothes to not get destroyed by sitting too much. So with that, I hope you had a great weekend so far, and you have a good week coming up, and I'll talk to you next week. Take care, everybody.